So what you see there is not a Godzilla. It's actually an AR version of myself beaming into Snapchat to make an announcement. And yeah, I mean, I grew up with a landline phone, and this is what I went on to become the inventor of. And I'm telling you this because so much of our past dictates our future in certain ways, right? These used to be the computers of the past. People used to be computers, and very much women. If anyone here watched the Hidden Figures movie that talks about NASA's computer program, there were mostly women, right? That were hidden behind a lot of it. But a lot of the time, we were the ones using technology. We were the ones creating the technology, right? And this is what computers are looking like today, right? We went from the giant mainframe computers that very few people had access to maybe one of those, Macintosh or Apples that you had at your house or a PC, now to, mobile phones that we cannot live without, to new formats, to new computers that are entering and coming into the world. The reason I'm having this conversation with you today is because I think it's really important for everyone here to start to embrace a new type of mindset, right? We tend to be, as humans, we tend to be very one way or another, black or white, right? So it's either utopic view, which, it's all popcorn and unicorns, which we know is not true because we're humans, right? And then there's the other version. The other option is this dystopic future where Skynet and Terminator take over and the AI kills us and we're their pets, and this very negative dystopic view that very much lives in the sci-fi space that many people I hear talking about are pretty negative. I tend to go towards more of an optimistic view, not utopic. It won't be perfect, right? But much more optimistic and much more protopic, which is a word that for many of you could be new. But it really is about, protopia is really about a positive evolution of society and technology. So using technology to make our society better, right? And in many ways, technology has helped us do a lot of things. I remember earlier this morning, one of the talks talked about beavers and dams and how, all these animals use technology. Well, we're using technology as well to make things easier for ourselves. So I urge you to kind of have that protopic view